Have you ever met someone and within minutes, something just felt off? They seemed charming, confident, even impressive, but somehow you walked away feeling smaller, confused, or drained. That's not random, because narcissists often reveal themselves much faster than people think. You don't need months. You don't even need weeks. Sometimes you can spot them almost instantly if you know what to look for. Here are the signs. Sign number 1. The conversation is all about them. One of the fastest ways to spot a narcissist is to simply notice who dominates the conversation. At first, they may seem engaging. They talk confidently, they tell impressive stories, they highlight their achievements, their struggles, their experiences. But then you realize something. They never really ask about you. Or if they do, they quickly bring the focus right back to themselves. You say you had a tough week. They respond by telling you how their week was harder. You share something personal. They turn it into their own story. Over time, the pattern becomes clear. With narcissists, you're not having a conversation. You're watching a performance, and they're always the main character. Sign number 2. They seem too charming, too fast. Narcissists often come across as extremely charming at first. They might compliment you quickly, agree with everything you say, or make you feel instantly understood. This is sometimes called love bombing. It feels good, but it also happens very fast. They might say things like, "You're different from everyone else. I feel like I've known you forever. I've never met someone like you." It sounds flattering, but genuine connection takes time. Narcissists often try to fast-forward intimacy, because the quicker they create emotional closeness, the quicker they gain influence. Healthy people build trust slowly. Narcissists try to rush it. Sign number 3. They react poorly to small disagreements. This is one of the biggest instant clues. Pay attention to how they react to small disagreements. You don't even have to criticize them directly. Just disagree with something minor. For example, you like one movie, they like another. A narcissist might suddenly become defensive, dismiss your opinion, try to prove you wrong, or subtly belittle you. Because narcissists often struggle with anything that challenges their self-image. Even small differences can feel like personal attacks to them. Healthy people can disagree and move on. Narcissists often need to win. Sign number 4. They show little genuine interest in others. Another instant sign is lack of empathy. They may listen, but their responses feel shallow. You talk about something meaningful, they change the subject quickly. You share a struggle, they respond with something dismissive like, "That's not a big deal. You're overthinking. I've had it worse." It's subtle, but over time you notice something important. They don't really try to understand you. They don't ask deeper questions. They don't show genuine curiosity. Because their focus is usually inward, not outward. Sign number 5. You feel drained after talking to them. This might be the most important sign. After talking to a narcissist, you often feel mentally tired, slightly anxious, or strangely unsure of yourself, even if the conversation seemed normal. Your intuition notices things your mind hasn't fully processed yet. Maybe they subtly competed with you. Maybe they dismissed your thoughts. Maybe they dominated the conversation. Whatever it is, something feels off. And that feeling matters, because your emotional response is often the first warning sign. Here's the important part. Not everyone who shows one of these signs is a narcissist. Confidence isn't narcissism. Talking about yourself isn't narcissism. Even being charming isn't narcissism. But when you see multiple signs together, especially early on, That's when you should pay attention. Because narcissists don't always reveal themselves loudly. Sometimes they reveal themselves quietly, in small behaviors, in subtle patterns, in how they make you feel. And the sooner you notice, the better you can protect your energy. Because the most powerful skill isn't avoiding narcissists completely. It's recognizing them early, before you get too involved, before you get too attached, before the pattern becomes harder to see. So the next time you meet someone new, pay attention to who dominates the conversation, how fast they try to connect, how they react to disagreement, how much empathy they show, and how you feel afterward. Sometimes you don't need months to see the truth. Sometimes you just need to look a little closer. And once you see it, you can't unsee it.